Very much for coming. Sorry we're a little late, but would have loved to be on time. I think there were a few other televised issues. First of all, let me introduce myself. I've known many of you over the last few years. My name is Sumit Ganguli. I'm the CEO with GARS Technologies, and I have with me my colleagues. We have Narsima Shenoy, who is the CFO of the company. Balaji Uppili is our Chief Customer Success Officer, and we have Chandra Maureshwaran. He is our Chief Innovator and Head of Infrastructure. And I'm based out of Princeton, New Jersey, and Balaji, Shenoy, and Chandra are based out of Chennai. One of the reasons I was very keen to have this discussion with some of you is a few things. Number one, it's been now 10 years I've been visiting Chennai, and so Chennai is very important for me. And something that as leadership we had committed that we will try and create a company which is slightly different in terms of professional services, which has become very common. And even some of the largest of company are largely focused on professional services. And if you look at a country like Israel, which is such a small country, which is plagued with so many issues, continues to fork out some very strong IP products, right from the Pentium chip to drip irrigation to checkpoint security products. So as a leadership, we had committed that we will build an organization which is IP-led, intellectual property-led, be a disruptive company, if required, cannibalize our own revenue to create a legacy for Chennai and India. And to that end, we're very proud that something that we've been talking to some of you for the last 2-3 years, we've built this product called Gavel, G-A-V-E-L. The name Gavel, of course, is the small instrument or the hammer that the judge uses, which is a very innocuous product, but is used to maintain control in a particular unruly jury room. So what we've gone ahead and done is we've created this product called Gavel, which is the flagship product of our zero incident framework. Some of you have spoken with, and I'll have Balaji and Chandra talk to you. But the objective is that we wanted to create a computer infrastructure for hospitals or for large publishing firms or for software companies where the computer infrastructure is trending towards a zero downtime or zero incident, and it is supported by AI engines. The other important thing that we'll be very proud to announce that it took us a lot of effort, but we were able to convince IIT Madras, their innovation center, led by 2 of their professors, to kind of have a formal arrangement with us. And the AI engine that we had built to build this predictive engine, the algorithm that we are using was influenced by these 2 professors. We are using reinforced learning, and that has directly influenced the efficacy of our predictions in the computer infrastructure area. So few things again to repeat. One, a Chennai-based company which has built an AI-based platform. It's now running at 7 large infrastructure enterprises around the world, couple of them in India. We support banks, we support large healthcare providers and hospitals, large media publishing firms, and software product companies. The other important thing is we are actually using AI, and the engine was created in Chennai, and this was a very strong relationship between academics and industry. And finally, what as a company we are trying to do is be genuinely driven by some values: respect, integrity, trust, and empathy, And to that end, we are very humbled that the Dream Runners Half Marathon in Chennai has been rated actually number 2 or number 3 half marathon in India, and we've had the honor to be one of their supporters and sponsors for the last 3 years. We are also working on supporting a sustainable village, one of the poorer villages in India, and we are also in discussions with one of the larger clubs in Chennai to try and see if we can do more local CSR. We would welcome all of you to visit us sometimes at our facility in OMR, trying to build a very different kind of company, and I think you'll hear more about us going forward. And someone did remind me that I had committed that we will be around 200 million over 3 years. We still feel that organically and inorganically, within the next 12 to 18 months, we will be at around 100 plus million. And the other important thing that I'm very proud of, that based on the AI product that Chandra and Balaji and their team have been able to develop, and based on the financial transparency that Shenoy, Manu and others have done, we've got 2 very sophisticated and well-known private equity that have invested in our general partners. So we are owned by a private equity firm called Basil Partners, and Basil Partners in turn have been able to bring on board 2 limited partners, Committed Advisors, which is north of 1 billion euro fund out of France, Singapore and Australia, and New Quest Capital, which was created in Hong Kong by a divestiture of Bank of America Merrill Lynch. They have come on board, and we have another very reputed fund that have also come with them. So that is again a testimony to the IP that has been created and the projections that we are making. So we are again very proud that we've brought on board, of course, Rajiv Srivastav is our chairman. He's also the executive chairman of Basil Partners, and we have 2 board members, Shoma Ghoshal Dasdar and Samir Kanwar, who also come on board as our board members. And what we've also done is we are really internationalizing the company. We have a gentleman called William Ametti, who was the COO of Depository Trust and Clearing Company. And he likes to mention that almost $1.24 trillion of settlement in the Wall Street used to be done by DTCC. So Bill Ametti, a gentleman called Joe McCoy, who's again built a number of products, a lady called Kerry Hoffman, Arup Gupta, who was ex-president of TCS America. They are also an advisor to me and to the company. And I've mentioned to you the board of directors. So there is a lot of governance and transparency that's come into the organization, and we're very bullish about this. Balaji?